Hi everyone, it's me, Sailor Venus, Mina here, and today I'm going to talk about maybe just address the hate we used to get on YouTube, and I always have to address it because I always think that it needs to be addressed, but the truth is it does not. Alright? So, don't even want to talk about that one. The other thing I want to talk about is that, you know, how long we gonna, yeah. Alright. So, there's always going to be someone out there that always wonders, where did why do we like Deke and Pioneer and Cloverway and Viz? Why? Well, let's just keep in mind it was the first Sailor Moon we ever saw. And keep in mind back in the day we saw it in bits and pieces on and off when it was on WB and UPN and Fox and WGN and USA and Cartoon and I guess also on ABC, CBS, and NBC. And we also want to keep in mind here that at first it was on YouTube, then for a long time it was on Vugon, then it was on some other webstead we don't even know. Then it was on some other webstead after that. And then after that it was on Sailor Moon, Watch Sailor Moon Online that, the mishaps that would happen is, either it would get taken down since it didn't follow ownership law. That seemed to be why a lot of the websteads went down. And then we came across SailorMoonTV.com. And yeah, because it doesn't bother. Okay, it doesn't irk us. All right. Now, some folks out there are going to look at that and they're going to see names being shifted, instead names being shifted, and certain things being shifted out, and that will irk them. They'll get mad over that. They'll get irked over it, and that'll be the end of it. To them, it's irksome. To them, But it never irked us. It wasn't irksome to us. We liked it. Okay? The flaws, whatever it had, we thought it was good and we liked it. That's why. That's why we liked the Deke one and the Cloverway one. And we also like the Viz one too. But keep in mind, we're going to, on that. Now, I know that made some followers of Sailor Moon mad. Not all of them, but there were some of them back in the day. And I don't even think they were even Sailor Moon followers. But some of them would get mad and say, oh, how can you like the Deke one? How can you like the Cloverway one? They shifted things out. They cleaned things out, and it irked me. Okay, yeah, so it irked them, or some of them. But that didn't mean to say it would irk everyone. And I liked it. I thought it was good. And after you got to go all over the interweb just to seek it again, yeah, I think I'm going to watch it. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to do that. When it wasn't on YouTube anymore, and it wasn't on Vugon anymore, and it wasn't on whatever other webstead it was on that we had for a long time, whatever the name of that webstead was. And then when it wasn't on, then when you had it on, really shitty websteads like Sailor Moon, Watch Sailor Moon Online, that technically wasn't even so, yeah. And when you finally get it on SailorMoonTV.com, yeah, I think that after all that hard work of seeking it, I was going to watch it again. You see, yeah, and don't get me wrong, I like the Viz one too. The Viz one is good too. I like it. I like the Deke, the Deke and Cloverway and and the Viz one. Alright? Now, there are going to be some out there that only liked one out of the three or didn't like any of them at all. Because it didn't bother me. Okay? You know, those things that irked others didn't irk me. You know, names being shifted isn't really something to get irked about. You know? And as far as some folks going out there saying, oh, some stuff was being cleaned out and some stuff had to be shifted, well, keep in mind, you got to keep in mind here that Deke and Cloverway were actually making it for kids. If they were making it for grown-ups, then you wouldn't have to do all that shit. But since they were making it for kids, they had to do all that. And that meant overkilling, hitting or striking going on, and also that meant shifting stead names and folks' names around. Yes, I know that irks the hell out of you folks, but it is what it is. But I didn't think that was all bad. Okay, I liked it, and I still like it. All right. So it is what it is, And if that's the one you saw, and that's the one you had to go all over the interweb just to watch again, well, that's the one you're going to do, Yeah, I know the Viz one's out there, and yes, I do watch that one. I like the Viz one too, don't get me wrong. I like Viz too. I like Deke and Cloverway and Viz, because they all do a good job. That's my belief. And it is what it is. So that's it. I'm Sailor Venus Mina, and I hope you like this film.